Namaste everyone, welcome to the day 7 of the program. Sit down comfortably, eyes closed, observe your breath. Allow the breathing to take place freely. Sit in any comfortable posture, Sukhasana or Vajrasana like me. Hands in Chin Mudra, palms facing upwards, eyes closed. Allow the breathing to take place freely. Settle down, let go of the various thoughts in your mind. Commit to remain in the class with me, undistracted. Start the session with 3 rounds Om chanting. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. And in Namaskara Sthiti, opening prayer, repeat after me. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms, make it warm and nice. Keep the warm portion of your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Today we will see some of the lying down or supine posture practices which are going to be beneficial for especially COVID positive ones or even otherwise who are healthy also can do this practice. Simple and easy to do practice all this would be. So you can follow to the session. Firstly, I would like to mention about how yoga will help for the COVID positive patients. So as you know, once you become positive, there will be a lot of breathing difficulty. Oxygen saturation levels will be dropping or it will be not stable. There is also fatigueness, tiredness, and because of all these things, even digestion gets impaired, difficult to get energy, and further it becomes more weaker over a period of time. So for all this, what we do in yoga is teach you some breathing exercises which you can still do even when you're lying down. You can also learn the yogic proning method. We will also be teaching you hospital method of how to do the proning, as well as most important is the positive mindset. If mentally we are feeling weak and we feel this is the end, then the body's immune system will fail or won't get that moral and the support from what it expects from you. So it's very important that you think positive, and for that we do a lot of affirmations or taking sankalpa resolutions, as well as do several meditation techniques which are going to boost your mental state, due to which you can expect a better immune response towards the disease. So we'll try to learn all these things during this week and try to participate fully, and this is very much applicable if you are COVID positive and getting treated at home. If you are in a hospital, some of these practices you might be able to do, but whatever way you should be thinking positive, and this is just a phase in your life. and this will also pass. It is not the end. The more the positive you are, the better the breathing and the digestion, the sooner you will come out of this condition. So let us not waste time and proceed with the session. You can sit in comfortable posture, Sukhasana, or even on the chair you can sit, or if you are on the bed, then you can just sit by the side of the bed or wall support, and we'll do some loosening exercise. First practice is neck rotation. You can keep your arms comfortable. Inhale, raise your head up, completely up. Exhale, completely down. We'll do this 5 times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last round. Inhale up, exhale down. Do as much as you can. Next, we'll turn our head sideways. Exhaling out, turn to your right side. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. We're going to do this 5 times. Last round. Exhale out. Inhale center. Exhale out. Inhale center. Next we are going to do side towards the lateral side. So you are going to exhale, bring your ear close to your shoulder. You are not going to raise your shoulder. The shoulders are relaxed. Inhale center. Exhale to the left shoulder. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. When you are doing this, don't raise your chin upwards. Okay, looking forward only, you are going to bend towards the side, not looking towards the ceiling. Inhale center. Continue 5 times each side. Last round. And release. Next, we'll go for shoulder ball movement, hand to shoulder level. Bring your elbow touching each other. Inhaling, raise your hand up. Exhaling down. Inhale, touch, try to touch in the front. When you raise up, try to raise your elbow above your head. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Continue 5 times. 4 and 5. Opposite. 5. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Continue. 3, 2 and 1. Relax. Next we are going to do spinal twisting practice. So easy practice. Just place your left hand behind your spine, right hand on your knee, and as much as possible rotate your spine and look back. Completely inhale, and as you exhale, rotate, look back and breathe. Keep breathing. Try to sit straight, do not hunch your back. Okay, back straight and rotate how much you can. Keep breathing. This you can do on the chair, holding the backrest, or you can do sitting on the bed. Any position you can use to do this. Just give a spinal twist. Slowly release, inhale, come to center. Now we'll do other side. So left hand holds the right knee, right hand goes to the back. How much you can sit straight and look back. Make sure you're giving maximum rotation. Feel the stretch in the lower back, upper back and chest. This practice will give some movement to your spine. When positive, bed rest is the most spent time of the day. So our spine becomes very stiff and we need to give some movements so that we are feeling more better. Next, we are going to do lying down practice and we are going to learn some of the breathing exercises. So you can lie down on the bed or lie down on the floor on the mat. So legs straight, lie down in Shavasana, legs apart, hands apart, eyes closed. Just observe your breathing for a few seconds. Now we'll go for hands in and out breathing, like how we did standing. We are going to do lying down. Raise both the hands in front of you, shoulder level. You can see my arm is 90 degrees to the floor. It is not above my head or below towards the abdomen. It is right above the shoulder. Both the palms are together, both the legs are together. Now inhaling, spread your hands out. As you exhale, bring both the hands together. As you inhale, bulge your abdomen. As you exhale, contract your abdomen. Let the breathing be synchronous. As you breathe, so you move. Do not move your hands first itself. Before your breathing or after your breathing, continuously breathe in, breathe out. Whatever be the speed, the best you can. Slow and steady. To the best of your abilities, try to do it. We'll do about 7 times. Inhale out. Exhale in. 5 times over. 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Now we'll go for Akara chanting in the same practice. Inhale, arms out. When you exhale, you have to say Ah, full breath, loud and clear chanting. Inhale out. As you exhale, inhale out. As you exhale, feel the vibration in your abdomen. Relax your hands onto your chest. The sound of Akara causes vibration in your abdomen region. Try to feel it. Next practice, we are going for hand stretch breathing 90 degrees. So elbows are loose, eyes are closed. Inhale, stretch all the way forward. Again, if you observe, my arms are 90 degrees. Exhale back. Inhale out. Exhale back. Whenever you are doing this, make sure as you inhale, expanding abdomen. As you exhale, contract your abdomen, which is the natural breathing. Inhale, expand your abdomen. Stretch your arms forward. Exhale, contract abdomen. Bring your hands back to your chest, elbows loose. Do not tighten your shoulders. Keep your shoulders loose. Continue. Inhale out, exhale back. Once you know the practice, make sure keeping your eyes closed and more mindfully you are going to do it, focusing deeply and completely on your breath and synchronous movements. Inhaling out, exhaling back. Two more. Inhaling out, exhaling back. Inhale out, exhale back. Next, we are going to chant Akara in this for 3 times. Again, feel the vibration in your abdomen. When you exhaling, you are going to chant using a full breath. First inhale, stretch your hands forward. As you exhale, inhale, stretch. Inhale, stretch. Next, we'll practice 135 degrees hand stretch breathing, that is above your forehead level. Inhale, stretch your hand in a diagonal manner, elbows straight. Observe my hand is not touching the floor, neither is it 90 degrees, it's 135 degrees. Exhale, back directly to your chest. Try not to do from the front, raising all the way up and going forward and then down. Try to move in diagonal, straight lines to the point that you want to reach, that is 135 degrees. Exhale, back. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back. Deep inhale, completely inhale. Deep exhale, completely exhale. Slow and steady, continuous breathe in. Slow and steady, continuous breathe out. Feel the breath, feel the prana. Sail back. Last round. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back. Once you finish 7 times, go for Ukara chanting. Try to feel the vibration in your chest region. You have to keep your lips in a circular manner and full breath you are going to chant Ukara, not O. A, U. That U, full breath. Deep inhale, stretch out. As you exhale, inhale, stretch out. As you exhale, inhale, stretch out. Observe the vibration in your chest region. Next, 180-degree practice. Inhale, stretch straight above your head, lengthen your arm. Exhale, touch your nose and bring your hand back to your chest. You're moving your hand close to your face, interlocked throughout. Inhale, stretch out, palms facing outwards and hand touching the floor. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your arms, feel the stretch in the upper shoulder region and the tail down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Same rules, complete inhale, synchronized inhale, complete exhale. Steady, no sudden pulling, no making loud noises. Last round. Now we'll go for Makara chanting. For this you have to keep your mouth closed and make a humming sound. Deep inhale, stretch your hand above your head. As you exhale, let it be synchronized. By the time your breath is complete, humming also complete, the same time your hand reaches your chest. Inhale, stretch all the way up, full breath. Inhale, stretch. Observe the vibration of Makara in your head region. Relaxing your head. Next, we'll go for ankle stretch breathing. So keep your hand on the thigh, legs are together. As you inhale, you need to raise your hand above your head and stretch your toes forward. Inhale, raise your hands above your head straight up. Simultaneously stretch your toes forward, lengthen your spine maximum height from your toes to your fingertips. Exhale, return. Coordinated movements between your feet and the hand, how much are possible. Deep inhale, stretch your toes, raise your hands, and complete inhale. As you exhale, release your hands back to your thighs, toes pointing back towards the ceiling. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Last round. Inhale out, exhale in. Next, in this you are going to chant all the three together, Akara, Ukara and Makara together, making Omkara. As you inhale, raise your hands all the way above your head, stretch your toes forward. As you exhale, chant Try to keep the chanting in equal proportion among A, U and Ma. Inhale, stretch all the way up, stretch your toes forward. As you exhale, feel the vibration throughout the body. Last round. Inhale, stretch all the way up. As you exhale, apart, hands apart, eyes closed, relax. All these practices can be done with eyes closed. That will help you to build more mental awareness. Keep breathing. Relax for a few seconds. Now we'll practice two asanas. First asana called Markatasana. So keep both the hands shoulder level, palms facing down. You can do this on the bed itself or on your yoga mat. Fold the legs completely as close as you can to your buttocks. Both the knees together. And now as you exhale, you are going to touch your knee to the floor and neck opposite side you are going to twist. So as you exhale, twist, place your knee to the right side, neck opposite side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the left side, neck towards the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right, neck to the left. Inhale, center. As much as you can, try to keep your legs together. Don't spread your knees apart or feet apart. Exhaling out, do not raise your shoulders. Keep your shoulders well placed. At your shoulder level, your arms should be, not at your head level. Inhale, center. Exhale out. We'll do this about 5 times inside. Exhale out. Inhale, center. 2 more rounds. Completely twist. And center. Twist. And center. Twist. And center. Twist. And center. Now we'll do one practice, 1 round of holding, completely twist, head out, try to touch your ear to the floor and maintain the posture. Relax your body, reduce the tensions in the different muscles, calm down at the physical level and the mental level. Keep breathing, observe the twist in the lower back, in your upper back, in your neck. It gives a nice movement to your spine. Inhale, center. Exhale out. Stay here for 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, expand abdomen. Exhale, contract. Even in this practice. Inhale, center and release. Legs straight, hands by the side. Next, we will practice Pavana Muktasana. So you are going to bring both the legs together, both the hands by the side. Right leg fold, interlock your hand and try to bend your elbow. Press your abdomen nicely, your thighs should nicely press your abdomen region, knee towards the chest. How much ever possible, try to do it. Keep your toes relaxed. If you are comfortable, stretch your toes forward. If not, you can keep it relaxed. And observe breathing. Even though in this practice, we recommend you raise your head up and touch the knees. But during COVID time or positive time, do not raise your head. It will make it difficult to breathe. You can just do this much and that is sufficient. And release. Once you hold for 10 seconds, release your hands, relax the leg. Left leg, completely fold, interlock your hand and pull knee to your chest. Keep breathing. This practice will help you to give some improvement in the digestion Any gas being formed will get eliminated through this practice. Keep breathing. Most of you can do this practice only if you have any major abdomen surgery recently. Avoid the practice. And slowly release the leg forward. For ones who may have knee pain or an arthritis or ankle injury or knee injury, you can do this variation. Fold the leg, hold the hand below and behind your thigh and pull like this. So this way there is no stress on the abdomen, on the knees or the ankle, but still you benefit from the practice. Don't keep the leg upwards. You're going to fold how much you're comfortable and at the same time pressing your abdomen with your thigh. Similarly, do it for the other side for 10 seconds. Completely fold and maintain. The other leg should be straight. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly release, relax. If you are comfortable and you are okay, you can do both the legs. Okay, both the legs fold, interlock and try to press your abdomen nicely. Keep the head down, no problem. Interlock your fingers and pull how much you can. If you are not finding it difficult, only do it, otherwise you can skip this practice. For knee pain, you can again, as described previously, hold the hand below your thigh and pull. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly release your legs. Legs apart, hands apart, eyes closed. Relax. Few seconds, observe normal breathing. Rest. Recognize the flow of breath in and out. Now slowly turn to your right side and come to sitting. Both the legs together, both the hands by the side of your thighs. Raise your right hand above your head, left leg folded at the knees. Turn your body to your right side. Keep your left hand on the thigh, both the legs one above the other. Using both the hands, slowly get up from the right side and come to sitting. You can sit on the bed, on the chair or on the floor in any comfortable position. Next, we are going to do pranayam. So we will do Bhastrika pranayam. Hand in chin mudra. You are going to do hands down Bhastrika. You are not going to raise your hand. Comfortably keep your hands in chin mudra. Bhastrika pranayam is when you are inhaling deeply and sudden exhaling. Okay, so both are active. Inhalation and exhalation both are active. Inhale. Like this you are going to do. Inhalation, abdomen bulge, chest also bulge, and when you exhale, suddenly remove all the air out, pushing the diaphragm up and air out. Try to do this 15 times. If you are comfortable, try to do about 30 times. Inhale actively, exhale actively but forcefully. Continue, keep your eyes closed. If you are finding this difficult, give a few second gap and and then do the next round. Relax. If you do this practice correctly, you will feel the openness in your nostril region, by the side of your nose, in your forehead, in your throat, in your chest and lungs. Recognize. Next practice, we are going to do Nadanusandhan. So it's a semi-meditation practice. Try to follow the instructions. Keep your eyes closed throughout the practice. Okay, it's very important that you are keeping your eyes closed throughout the practice. For now, you can keep eyes open to see some of the things that I am showing, and later, once we start the practice, keep your eyes closed. So firstly, we need to make sure our body is in a comfortable state. So sit in any comfortable posture that you can hold without shaking for 10 to 15 minutes at least, minimum 10 to 15 minutes. And if you are not comfortable sitting like in Vajrasana, Sukhasana, you feel your legs are going to get numb or your back is going to move, then rather comfortably you can sit with wall support. So sit back and try to touch your buttocks or lower back and chest on the wall with hands in Chin Mudra. Like this also you can do it, or you can sit on a chair and make yourself comfortable, or if you are used to sitting cross leg, then you sit cross leg without wall support on your mat. I prefer to sit in Vajrasana. So sitting in any posture that which you don't move, settle down. Next, in this we are going to adopt Chin Mudra. So thumb and index finger are going to touch and other three fingers together, that is Chin Mudra. And then Chinmaya Mudra is when you are going to fold your three fingers, that is little finger, ring finger and middle finger, fold to the center of the palms, that is Chinmaya Mudra. Adi Mudra, thumb inside, cover the fingers and make a fist of your hand, place it on the knee like this, that would be your Adi Mudra. And Brahma Mudra is when you are keeping the same Adi Mudra together, like you are touching your hand. Okay, not just the knuckle but the whole section of your lower part of your fingers, and that you are going to keep below your abdomen like this. You are not pressing your abdomen in the center, you are keeping it down, your wrist is resting on the thigh and your whole knuckle is touching and palms are facing upwards, not towards the abdomen. This would be your Brahma Mudra. Okay, so Chin Mudra, Chinmaya Mudra, Adi Mudra and Brahma Mudra. We are using these mudras to enhance and make your prana flow in a certain direction so that you can get the best benefit. So we will start with the practice. Keep your eyes closed, sit straight in Chin Mudra. Observe the breathing. Let go of all the various thoughts in your mind. Just allow the breathing to take place freely. Bring your mental awareness to your breath. Allow the air to move freely in and out. Now, start to observe the various sounds around you. Get present to your environment. The sound may be of the fan, AC, someone might be talking, walking around, birds chirping, sound of the wind, whatever with the sound, just recognize the sound of the vehicles, maybe the horn. Try to be present to your entire environment, including my voice. Whatever is coming from any direction, any form of sound, become present. Being mindful but not getting attached to the sound. Do not try to think more about it. What is this sound? Why is this sound? Where is it? Etc. Don't try to question. Just be mindful and recognize and let go. Switch from one sound to another sound. Don't stay with any particular sound for too long. One to another, keep switching. Recognize the various sounds in your environment, the subtlest to the grossest. Now, observe the sound that is nearest to you, being the sound of your own breath. Become completely sensitive to the sound of your own breath and slowly keep moving further and further away to the farthest sound that you can hear. It is faint and farthest away from you. Try to switch from nearer to the further sounds. Back and forth, keep moving, heighten your awareness, become mindful. Now that you're present to all the sounds around you, let us focus on our sounds within ourselves, in our mind. Try to recognize the various sounds created by your thoughts. You might be talking, or somebody else might be talking to you, or someone else might be conversing with each other, some group of people, there might be some music, movie, anything that you recognize. Do not try to create anything new, but be present that there are some chattering, some sounds in your mind. Again, do not get attached, do not try to question or judge. Just let the thought come and go. Recognize all the sounds associated with it. Be mindful about your inner sounds. Now that you are present to your environment as well as your internal sounds, let us slowly start with the Nada Anusandhan. Nada meaning sound, Anusandhan meaning merging, so merging of the sound. We'll be chanting various sounds in this, and we are going to recognize its effects in calming us down, bringing peace and silence within. Most importantly, do not get attached with any thought. Welcome the thought, but don't respond or don't react to it. Just let the thought come, let the thought go. Throughout the practice, whenever you get disturbed, it's okay. Don't try to think more about it. Just let it go. Keeping your hands in Chin Mudra, you are going to chant Akara and feel the vibration in the abdomen region, just behind your belly button. Deep inhale, full breath, only up, loud and clear. Feel the vibration behind your belly button. Deep inhale. Recognize the sounds and its effects become more and more subtle, more and more present and mindful. Last round, deep inhale. Now we'll shift to our chest region. We chant Ukara and observe the vibration in the chest region. Due to the Ukara chanting, A, A, I, I, U, that sound, full breath. You're going to adopt Chinmaya Mudra in this. Other three fingers are going to fold, touch to the center of the palm, thumb and index making a circle, body being in the same position. Deep inhale, Ukara, full breath, make a circular structure of your lips. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. Observe the vibrations. In the chest region. Next, we'll adopt Adi Mudra, thumb inside, covering the thumb with the rest of the fingers, making a fist of your hand, palm facing down or hand facing down, accurate as usual. Bring your mental awareness to your neck and the head region. Observe the vibration in the head region by chanting Makara, keeping your mouth closed, tongue relaxed, lower jaw loose, don't bite your teeth. And now deep inhale. Feel the vibration in the head region. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. Observe the vibration in the head region. And if at all you are not able to stretch your breath for long, do not worry. Just do whatever you can how much ever long you can hum or chant, you do it. Next, bring both the hands into Brahma Mudra below your abdomen, touching your abdomen, your wrist resting on the thighs. Hands are in the fist position, upward facing palm, both the arms, both the hands touching each other. In this, we'll chant Auma, Akara, Ukara, Makara. Deep inhale. Feel the vibration from the abdomen moving upwards to your chest, to your throat, to your head and beyond. Feel the energy movement upwards as you chant Auma. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. Observe the vibration of Omkara throughout your body and mind. Adopt hand in Chin Mudra. Observe the effects of the various vibrations. Observe silence induced in your mind. Recognize the silence. Recognize the calmness and peace within. Just observe silence for a few seconds, keeping your eyes closed. This silence is the source of all happiness, power, freedom and joy, freedom and knowledge. Recognize the silence for as long as you can. Now, from the depth of this silence, let us take a sankalpa or positive affirmations or resolution. What you say in the silence is the truth. You need to believe in it, you need to have faith in it. Positive affirmations, examples are like, I am healthy, my immune system is the strongest, I am breathing normally, my oxygen levels is optimum. Through pranayam, I have improved my lung capacity I am a fearless and courageous person. I know to take care of my body and mind. I love my body and my body loves me. Any such statement you can choose. Let it be short and few words only. It should be positive. It should not have any negative words like can't, don't, won't, etc. And it should be in the present tense, not like future tense, like I will be healthy. That is not correct way of creating affirmations. I am healthy. It should be in the present tense. And create your mental affirmations in your own mother tongue, the language that you connect the most. And in this silence, from the bottom of your heart, with full faith and confidence, tell your positive affirmation or sankalpa to your own self for 9 times. Continue. Now that you completed 9 rounds of mental positive affirmations, sankalpa or resolution, we will conclude today's session. These sankalpa or resolution statements help considerably in building positive mindset and faith, which will in turn help in your immune system function. It is very important to think positive. Repeatedly you are telling negative things to your own self, then the whole body breaks down, not just the mind, even emotionally and physically the body breaks down. So it's important to take positive affirmations. You can repeat it every day when you wake up, when you go back to sleep, and even during such meditation practices. Do take positive affirmations and encourage positive thinking. With all this, we conclude today's session. Bring both the hands into Namaskara Sthiti. Closing prayer. All together, 1 round of Om chanting. Deep inhale. Repeat prayer after me. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। your palms, make it warm, keep the warm portion of your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Thank you.